Last time, on SiegeSMP, Io had a dream. A dream about being happy with Dawn and with Percy. And that day when they woke up, Dawn and Percy visited and brought Io around outside for their first adventure outside their cage in several weeks, if not months. They went around a flight course, they visited Dawn's bakery, they had a good time. Io had fun. And at the end of it, Io had to go back to a cage, alone, and felt their heart break because of it. As they realized they were still deeply in love with Dawn and starting to fall in love with Percy. What a curse it is. Their heart. Hello. How's the sunburn? There he is. Our golden bird boy. Not ours. Not ours.
Knock, knock.
Hello.
Hey. Good morning? I think. I don't know. I just woke up.
Percy, it's the middle of the night.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
I wanted to get your opinion on some things.
My opinion.
Mm-hmm. Considering it's your place. And I don't even know what kind of blocks you like.
You were serious about wanting to expand, hmm?
Yes. I have a bunch of stuff at my house already, but I figured I should come ask. Considering you're living here.
I guess I like archwoods. Source stones.
Oh, you like you have an expensive taste. Okay. That's not a problem at all. Come on.
What?
Let's see. You might need that. If we're getting wood, you're definitely gonna need this.
Mm-hmm. Drop something.
Oh, sorry. Oh. It's still snowing. Okay. Make a pit stop.
I see.
What?
You forgot rockets.
Oh. Oops.
You really did make this difficult for yourself.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong. I at least want to, like, see what I've got, because I know I have stuff upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I know for sure I have archwood leaves. Yeah. I have these, and I also have the red ones. Maybe stay out of this chest. This one. Maybe don't go in that one. There's garlic bread in there.
Do you have a habit of just keeping around hordes of garlic bread?
I need to get rid of it. And I haven't done it yet.
Oh, I smell it.
I'm sorry. I won't open it again. But yeah, I figured that, like, I don't know, dark oak and archwood leaves and...
They're good choices. Would you like me to hold things? It's not like I'm carrying much.
Sure. All of the lanterns and stuff, too.
Maybe I like my crypt dark and spooky.
Do you really?
I'm not going to answer that.
Come on. That's about all I have, but we can go get other stuff.
Hmm?
Hello?
Oh! Hello! Can I help you?
Yes, please. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aloysius de Rothmore, Viscount of Rothmore Castle. I am, shall we say, a diplomat of sorts of the vampire faction.
Why don't I come outside?
As you wish, as you wish.
What brings you here?
Yes, well, I'm sorry to drop by so unannounced, but, well, some recent events have happened that have, revealed to me that a certain vampire I once sired is, well, alive and well, and I previously believed them to be dead, and now I find they are in your custody, so...
Really?
I thought it high time to have, hopefully a friendly word with you.
Well, What's your intention?
Well, you see, many years ago, while the war was still going, I happened to sire an avian by the name of Io. I'm sure you're familiar.
Oh, incredibly so.
My little birdie, I am most dreadfully sorry for what will happen in the next 24 hours, but you'll be grateful for it in the end.
I see.
I'm afraid quite a few centuries of styley duties, shall we say, to catch up to.
I see. And am I correct in assuming that you are here to attempt to bargain for them to be released into your care instead of my own?
Well, it was my understanding from speaking to the Prince Asher that Io was placed into your custody because of certain transgressions committed against your person.
Ah, yes. You know, I don't take too kindly to being bitten, whether I'm immune or not.
Very understandable, of course, which is why I would be more than welcome to relieve, shall we say, the Avian Council of this responsibility and take it as my own, as they are my natural-made fledgling.
Relieve? You speak of them as though they are a pest, instead of a person.
Well, as you said yourself, you were attacked, and on top of that, I imagine, despite the fact that they are more than 200 years old, you are... Well, I'm sure you've noticed their erratic behavior, which is not unbecoming of a young fledgling vampire. And I'm afraid that all members of the Avian faction lack the necessary knowledge on how to teach them to refrain from giving in to their baser impulses.
Well, I am sure you'll be happy to know that you are sorely mistaken in that matter.
Oh? How so?
We are fully well equipped to handle Io's presence. In fact, they have been here. And they haven't caused a single problem. Not one.
Well, I can imagine that being so if they've been kept in a cell, as they have been for the previous 200 years, albeit in slightly more comfortable circumstances, I imagine, rather than being used for one's venom. Or dare I say, exploited, even.
Why should I even consider releasing them to you?
Well, aside from the fact that me being their sire gives me a certain, well, shall we say, natural right to be their custodian, shall I call it? Well, shall I say there is a great personal interest in getting to know my soul fledgling on a level that I was so painfully robbed of 200 years ago.
Though, to my understanding, Io never asked for this, now did they?
Few vampires ever do.
You could argue that you are instead the one who robbed them.
Well, if I had the opportunity to speak to them and As you may be aware, there is a certain natural connection between fledglings and their sires. I'm sure they are not far away as we speak. Then I would tell them that I am one of the few persons who in their lifetime has never once betrayed them, nor have I sought to exploit them. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be possible for me to speak to them for myself, at least for once.
Not from here, no.
A pity. But I understand, it is on your terms after all.
They are in my care. And quite frankly, I don't take kindly to you assuming that you can take better care of them than I can. See, Io's one of mine. Whether or not you sired them is entirely irrelevant.
Interesting. This coming from the prefect of the same council that told me 200 years ago, no, Io cannot be returned into your custody as we have put them to death for treason against the council.
Well, I was not alive 200 years ago, now was I?
No,
I'm
but
rather young compared to you.
Quite right. But everything about you screams that you are a son of that very same council.
It will do you well to remember that I outrank you. I stand on the same ground that your very prince walks upon.
Very well.
I will not be released into your care.
I see. Well, I just hope that in light of this, Io would not doubt that they are being cared for all the right reasons. After all, you seem to care for Io far more than you would any of your average citizens.
Are you implying that there's an emotional relationship between us? Because if you are, I don't take kindly to that accusation. There's nothing emotional involved in this transaction between us. Io will be released on my terms once I have deemed them fit to be reintroduced to the world.
Very well. When that time comes, suppose I might still have a chance to get to meet them and speak to them properly.
That chance is not today.
Yes, that point you've made quite clear, I would say.
Do not let me catch you on avian territory again.
As you wish. Well, I'd rather hoped our tete-a-tete would have been under more amiable circumstances, but Very well, if this is the path you have chosen, then I have no choice but to obey your wishes.
This is the path that I have chosen. And rest assured, your prince will hear of this interaction between us. After all, we are co-workers.
That's certainly true. I doubt he'll have much interest for it, but all the same, due process and all that. Well then, I doubt it has any use for me to take up any more of your precious time.
Get home safe.
I bid you goodbye.
Io. Where are you? Io. Where are you? Oh, you're up there.
I'm outside.
Oh, fuck. I missed. Hang on. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
Io, you're shaking.
I haven't seen him in a long time. I didn't think Rothamore was still alive.
Well, apparently he is. And he works under Asher. I'm sorry, I had to... You had to hear that. Let me... I'm texting Dawn. Come back inside. Talk to me. What's going on?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just... He hasn't left yet. I can tell he hasn't. He's still...
You can feel it. Okay.
Okay. He's gone. He's gone.
We're going to Dawn's.
Maybe I shouldn't I go back inside? So what if he comes back?
You're not a flight risk. And he's banned. effective immediately. If he steps foot on Evian territory again,
But he hasn't done anything wrong.
he tried to take you from me. Come on. I'm not gonna let some bully walk up to my door, my house, and demand that someone in my care be relinquished to him when he failed in the first place. Never in a million years. Dawn.
Yeah,
We're here.
I'm
we
in
come
my
in?
nest. Yeah, of course. Hi.
Hello.
Here. Pulls you. In the nest.
I-
In the nest.
I-
In the nest. Comfort in the nest. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's fine. It's nothing.
Io.
Can you look me in the eyes and say that?
No.
Then it's not fine. Tell me what's wrong.
My sire showed up. I didn't even think he was still alive.
Hmm. I'm sorry.
He tried to negotiate with me for them to be returned to his care.
And you punched him in the face, right?
It was a near thing.
I would have
No.
punched him in the face.
I unfortunately have to carry myself with a little more decorum than that. I did ban him though.
Good. I think that's a political punch to the face. So it's just as good.
People can't know about the plans that we're making. But I'm not gonna let them take you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Is there anything that'll help you feel better?
Percy would Even if it needs to be back at the cell, would I be allowed to talk to Dawn alone?
Yeah. Come on, I can bring you guys back. And Dawn, you have your key now, yeah?
Do I?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I thought so. I thought I gave it to you.
I might have just forgotten.
Let's go.
I'm great at.
I'm not far. Let me know if you guys need me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting the doors back.
Hi.
Hi. Are you okay? Are you okay physically?
Yes. He didn't see me.
Okay, that's good. What about your emotions? Do I need to give you like head pats? I can give you head pats. Pat.
How about a hug, maybe?
Yeah, of course. Hug.
Dawn,
Yeah.
Dawn, I'm still in love with you.
You are? Yes. I'm
sorry.
No. Don't be sorry. I didn't stop loving you. I just didn't want to. I don't know, after you got so angry at me, I didn't want to, like, be too much or anything, especially with everything that was going on and just I felt like I just fucked up. I felt like I fucked up. Because it was just all very confusing and I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was awful to you. Honestly, I was just so...
I understand why. You weren't treated kindly here. It's understandable that you would lash out at any perceived betrayal of your trust. And I know that it was probably... It probably hurt me thinking that you weren't real and that it was just a dream, and I don't blame you.
You should.
Why?
Because I have a horrible temperament.
That's nothing that can't be worked through. That's nothing we can't talk about.
Dawn, it's... I shouldn't be with you. Here. It's different. It's different here.
So?
I'm like this. I
don't care. Like what? A vampire?
Monster.
You're not a monster.
I'm
What makes you a
mean
monster?
and angry. And I attack and I use my song against people. And I hurt the person that you love many times.
Do you plan to do that again?
No. Dawn, I am cursed to fall in love so easily. I can't even stop myself here.
Are you talking about Percy? Hey, come here. Look at me. You are not a monster. You're not a monster, I promise. You were trapped for so long, and you were treated so horribly. It's valid that you're going to lash out now. But you don't need to be treated like a scared animal. You need to be treated with kindness and patience.
How could I fall in love with my jailer? What's wrong with me?
I don't think it's something wrong with you.
I just don't get it. He's so kind. And he's trying to let me... Maybe it's just... It must just be... I don't understand. I don't understand.
I wish I could help you understand. He is so kind. And he does genuinely want to help you. I know that much. He's been nothing but sweet since the day I met him.
But he can never love me.
I wouldn't say never. But right now, probably not. You know, he's not supposed to love me.
You're you.
What's that supposed to mean?
How could anyone not love you?
People have managed it in the past.
You're bright. And you're strong. And you're brave. You're beautiful.
I'm not as strong as you think I am. I've only gotten as far as I have because of the kindness and care of other people. I should probably be dead by now.
I've only gone this far because of the hate and deceit of people. I should definitely be dead.
But you're not. And I'm going to try and give you the same kindness so many people have given me. Because that's what you deserve. Okay?
I don't know how to be kind. Dawn.
I can teach you. Do you want to be kind?
I want to be yours. And if that means I have to learn how to be kind, then yes.
I think that's a good first step. You want another hug?
Yes.
Come here.
I don't want you to have to go.
I can stay here.
You don't deserve to live in a cell, Dawn.
I can stay here. I don't feel trapped. Not with you here.
Please.
Sure.
Please stay then.
Of course. Of course.